Hey everybody, it's Alex the Booktuber back at it again. And for tonight's book review, I'm going to be doing a summary of The Time Turner, written by Ethan and Elias Danko. And let's dive into tonight's video. So, time to get your adventure on. In 3, 2, 1. The story takes place of a boy named Johnny Freeman who is 15 years old, and on his birthday, his grandparents give him this amazing watch called the Time Turner, and it allows you to travel through time. And what I also learned about Johnny is that he and his parents work in an antique shop, but Johnny doesn't want any part of that. He wants to be free and be in charge of his own life. But all that changes, and Johnny finds out is that he has to go on a quest to find these 7 watches known as the Time Turners, like through different eras of time when you go through history in the past. Like, say, the time when the Roman gladiators were alive, the Wild Wild West, Elvis Presley's era, George Washington's era, the Titanic, and a whole bunch of eras that you can go to. And as I was reading the book, Johnny got to meet George Washington and his wife Martha in the 1700s, around the time when the American Revolutionary War was around. And when Johnny went through the 50s, he got to meet Elvis Presley, who happened to be the best musician of all time when he was alive. And then there's also Ancient Egypt, which is another era too. And the pirates. And along the way, in order to get the Time Turners to save the world, Johnny has to get all 7, or else it's game over for him. As Johnny goes from one time era to another, he also fights a lion in the Colosseum when the Romans were around, which is in Italy. And he also fights Billy the Kid, who was the most infamous criminal of all time in the Old West. And Johnny also deals with pirates, even the infamous Captain Blackbeard, and mummies in Egypt. And he also tried to survive the sinking of the Titanic. And my favorite history in the time space and continuum, which is the Titanic. And I have a strong fascination for the Titanic, for those of you who do not know. And I also have a pretty good fascination with pirates too as well. And I enjoyed reading the book. I'm going to give this book on a scale of 1 to 10. I am going to give this an 8.5, or should I say 8 3/4 out of 10. Like, I think they did an amazing job with the story and the cover. Like, there's Johnny, and then there's the Time Turner. And when you go through, like, inside the 'Time Turners', they're kind of like portals too. And I would recommend this book for anyone who has a strong fascination for time traveling, periods of history, all that, etc., etc. So please don't forget to go like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications for when you want to see my next video. And also, I'm also gonna give a shout out to Ethan and Elias, because they did an amazing job on this amazing book, and I can't wait to read more stories by them in the future someday. And make sure you go subscribe to their channel, which is called E&E Book Reviews, and they do amazing book content just like I do. And they are such talented young authors. So my credit goes to them, and they inspire me to read as much as I can. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you guys think this is a good story for you, then go smash that like button if you think this will be great for you. If so, then you're all amazing. And don't let the title confuse you, okay? Now this is a different time turner, and I know it's a little confusing at first, because when you read Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, there's also a little clock on the necklace called a time turner too, which takes you back in time too as well. But except this time turner is different. And the time turner is a watch that you would wear. And there's also these mysterious people called dark cloaks, which give people the ability to travel through time and space. And if you guys think Johnny can try to save the world and get all 7 time turners like in the past, then go smash that like button again if you think Johnny will do it. If so, then you're all inspirational. That's all for now. Have a great summer. Bye.